Hey, hey. Hi, Leah. Hi, Sarah. Hey, Bree. Hi, Heather. Let's see if this is going to work. Ugh. Are you guys hearing me okay? I am live over on Instagram as well as YouTube. So can everybody hear me? Am I blurry as I have been the last couple of times? Let me know. Hello, everybody. Hello from those who are over on YouTube. Hi, hi. Hi, Susan. Happy Thanksgiving to you, too. Although it's not Thanksgiving here, but I know a lot of my friends are celebrating Thanksgiving. Okay, I look and sound perfect. I doubt I'm perfect, but thank you. I'm glad that you can hear me all right. It looks like YouTube is reconnecting. Anybody over on YouTube still? This is really, the Vlogtober is really, I was trying to get it together over there on YouTube because it just uploads right away. And so I'm not sure if anybody can see me over there on YouTube still, but my camera is showing that it is reconnecting. Not good. So, thank you guys for joining me. So, I guess I'm just going to concentrate over here on... It stopped for you on YouTube? Aw. That's really a bummer. Okay. Well, I'm just going to have to concentrate over here on Instagram instead then. I've got to get this together. It's very frustrating. Can you tell? I'm really frustrated. Anyway, my name is Rowena, and I am the designer for the Sojourner Traveler's Notebooks and other leather goods. Thank you for joining me today, and I'm sorry for those who were on YouTube. It is not working properly for me. Yes, YouTube needs to get it together, although I think it may be me and not YouTube. And I do have my hotspot on. And so, yeah, we'll just go ahead and broadcast over here on Instagram. So, anyway, today, let's see, what was I going to talk about? I'm so disoriented now. Oh, there goes YouTube. All right. YouTube is reconnected, hopefully. It says reconnecting, but I am seeing myself, so we'll see what happens. Much clearer. What's much clearer? YouTube? Hopefully, the bet. IG is good. Yeah, I honestly think it's my situation here. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get started. Again, my name is Rowena. If you're just joining me right now, I know that on YouTube you may be. And so, yeah, so on IG. Okay, great. So today, what was I going to talk about? Well, the upload that I'm going to do later on today is the second part of the series on the Canada Table Talk, which I'm so happy that you guys enjoyed, and many had commented saying that they really enjoyed it and that they couldn't wait for the next segment. And so super excited about that. I'm glad that you guys enjoy it. And yeah, so that's going to be uploaded today. Originally, I thought it was only going to be a 2-part series. However, as I'm editing it, there are so many minutes still on it. And so I had to cut it in half because it was just way too long. It was like 50 minutes. Well, it actually started like at 55 minutes. And then I got it down to about 50 minutes. And that just wasn't enough. And so I'm giving 30-minute segments. And so the next one is number 2, and then there will be a third one. And so we'll see how that goes on editing that. I would like to be able to just put up the third one right away, but I really am not sure since I still have that editing to do and add some things to it, and so it might take some time, so it might be not until next Monday. And so today I just kind of wanted to go over a couple of things. One is which, has anybody ever been to Muji? Because I went there recently, and I wanted to just show you guys a couple of things that I purchased recently. This is from Muji, and I just wanted to kind of let you guys know. YouTube is one big blur. That's just too bad. I'm just going to have to stop YouTube. It would probably work if it was on my phone instead of the iPad, because the iPad is going over to my hotspot, which is on my phone. So yeah, bummer. Anyway, okay, so these are what I got from Muji, and if it is the same as the other ones that I've gotten before, as far as the bigger sizes, these are passport sizes, it actually works really nicely as far as the fountain pens. Comes on really nicely on here. And so you can purchase these over at Muji. Oh, I don't know how much it was, but it wasn't very expensive at all. So it's a good alternative to the other ones that you guys are using, if you're using TR or the Traveler's Factory. So it comes in dotted, plain, and also graph. So the graph is green. Thank you for letting me know about the YouTube issue. I'm just going to have to upload this. Hopefully it saves, and I'll have to upload this over to YouTube so that YouTube isn't missing any of the Vlogtobers. And then the red is plain. So the green is graph, red is plain, and the black, the black one is dotted. And so it's a nice alternative, and like I said, I'm not sure how much they were each. The price on here is in Japanese, so I don't know how that converted to US, but I purchased this over here in US, over in LA, and there's a few Muji stores around. I know there's some over in New York, and then this one I got over in Santa Monica here in California. And so I purchased these, so again, an alternative, and I believe you can get things online as well. I also got these here, which I thought were nice to put on your desk to write notes on, and even to keep in your journal. I believe this is an A6 size. Yep, it is. So it's nice for maybe like scratch paper. If you use an A6, you could put it in the front. Love your top, so pretty. Oh, thank you. And so you could put this in the front. It's craft, and yeah, I think it's very economical. Let me try it really quick. Hang on a sec. Let me find my fountain pen. Yep, it takes fountain pens. See back there, you could barely see it. The ghosting. I'm not sure if they have one in Dallas or Houston, probably. So, yeah, it's pretty nice for a craft paper and very inexpensive. Like I said, you could put this in front of your notebook. And as I talked about yesterday, all of my journals have some sort of scratch paper or some kind of paper in the front, because if I need to tip in and journal extra, I could put it on there and I could just put it right into my actual journal pages for the day. So that works out really nicely. So this is a good alternative. And then I also got some envelopes, which I thought were really fun because they are different. Melbourne has emoji. These envelopes. Now, I don't know if it's going to cost extra to use these. Hopefully not. But isn't that cute? It's long and narrow. So fun. There's that one. And then I got another size, which is this size right here, which is a little bit bigger. See that? So, yeah. So there's those. And then when I was in Colorado, I picked up from the store that we were in. Bree, if you're on here, can you write down what that store was called that we were at, that we had the meetup? Anyway, I picked up the Midori, or the Traveler's Factory B6 diary, which is looks like this. It's very minimalistic. And I discovered that, as I talked about yesterday, that I might be using a large field notes. I discovered that I can use a planner on the inside pocket of a B6 Slim, which is this one here that we sell here at the studio. 2 hands papery. Yay, that's it. And it is a orchid paper. We sell this. This is a 12-month one, and we have one that's 3 months, and then on the inside it has the weekly schedule. Has the monthly 2-page and then a 1-page weekly schedule for it. So we sell that. So I could either put that in here to use as my calendar and my work journal, or I could put this Traveler's Factory one that's B6, and it fits in here. Yeah, I think that static was actually, there was a car beeping in the parking lot. Rude. So, yeah, it fits in here nicely. I like it. And it also fits 2 of the field notes. So I think I might try this system. After all, this Midori one actually starts this month, the 10th. So I can try it out and see if it's working, but if it'll work out for me instead of the A5 Hobonichi that I was using this year, because the A5 is a little bit big and it's getting heavy for me, and so I'm going smaller for my calendar for work. And plus I could put in here, one of them could be where I list. I started to play with it a little bit, where I can list the daily tasks on a vertical form. And then here I could put notes. Can you guys see that? So I'm playing with it. I'm going to see what happens. This may be my system next year. My A5 got too heavy to carry around. Yeah, right? And so we'll see what happens. I'm so excited about it. Anyway, so this is a monthly, and it is a B6, and it says that it is a simplistic one. Minimal diary is what it's called. So it looks like this. So that's that. And I also wanted to talk about PlannerCon. Yesterday I asked, I believe, I've been asking actually, if anybody's ever been to a PlannerCon or any kind of journaling or planning type of conference. And so this week on Friday is PlannerCon, and I am going to take you guys with me. I'm actually going to try to vlog the whole time, but not live. maybe I'll air that a little bit later, but I will definitely be checking in with my daily vlogs for Vlogtober over there. And so I hope to show you guys some footage so you can see what it's like. Where can you purchase the larger field notes? The large field notes you can actually purchase from my studio or on fieldnotes.com. And so, yeah, it would be really fun, hopefully. I'm sure it will be, because there'll be lots of women there and lots of goodies. And I'm also going to look, I think there's some manufacturers that sell over there. So maybe I'll see something new, you guys, and I could share that with you and maybe find something that will work as far as the calendar for next year. So I'll be sure to look out for that. But yeah, so no one's really been to PlannerCon, huh? Interesting. I guess a lot of my followers are actually journalers, I believe. But so my other question is, if you were to go to a journaling conference, what would you like to see? You are sweet to take us along with you since we can't go. Yes. What's never, Babette? I think Amy Tangerine goes to them. You know, I think I've seen her go to that. So we'll see. Maybe she'll be there. And I can get a little interview. She'll go, who are you? Hey, I'm in your hood. So products to purchase. Yes. Does anyone have ideas for a new grandma to keep pregnancy updates in, please? So, does anybody then have, do you guys want to give me some hints on what you would like to see in a journal type conference or retreat or that type of thing? Because actually, I'm looking into putting together one. It's the first time I'm going to announce it publicly. I am thinking of putting one together in the spring out here in the Los Angeles area. And so, my initial thought is that I was going to just make it very simple. It'll be a small group of women, and we're going to stay at a bed and breakfast or an Airbnb. So I'm going through the research right now. So if you guys want to give me some hints, maybe I can. Oh, you're seeing me on YouTube. Someone just let me know that they're seeing me on YouTube. That's very interesting. I've never been, so it would be cool to see how they set up, or maybe some of your favorite booths. Right. I'm not looking at doing something really huge like that. So this will give me a good idea of what they have. I'm really kind of wanting a more intimate, especially at first, because who knows how far it's going to go. Maybe, who knows, maybe there will be one every year. But the first one, I really would like to get maybe 10, 12 people. And I kind of have plans on what I'm thinking of doing, but I would love to get your input if you guys have any. So do let me know. If you can't think of it right now and you want to put it in the comments below, feel free to do so. Drink coffee and matcha, exactly. Well, I was actually thinking is just having some journaling time, right? Because a lot of times, we don't have time to journal. We have journaling to catch up on. I was thinking of just having a weekend of just journaling and going to a couple of stores, because there's enough of them in LA I could take you guys to. And of course, have coffee. Having stations at different influencers would be cool. Yes, that's on a bigger scale. Be fun to meet in Southern California, even though I live there. Yes. So anyway, if you guys want to comment later on, that's fine too. But yeah, so where are we at now? How long have I been on here? I actually have a meeting to go to later on this afternoon over in Orange County, and so I have to be leaving fairly soon. But what is your favorite matcha tea? It is Mitsuba. Mizuba. It is to the point where when I am visiting a different city, I have a hard time finding a matcha that is unsweetened. And so what I've been doing is I just go over to Mitsuba matcha company, and I look, because they have locations where where coffee shops or tea shops serve their brand of matcha. So that's kind of what I've been doing. Instead of going to the city and looking around for a coffee shop in the city and then calling and finding if they have unsweetened matcha, I instead just go and go over on Mitsuba, because I know that their matcha is a high grade and very good. It's very hard. I tried for you. Yes, I know, and I really appreciate that. But yes, it is very hard. But I think more and more people are going to be putting that in their stores, in their shops. Can you give us fair warning so we could plan to attend, Rowena? Oh, you're talking about the, yes, I will. I definitely will. Still trying to figure things out. And so, yeah, definitely I will let you guys know. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and talk about something that I had wanted to talk about, and I've been asked a couple of times because I know that people are curious, and I feel like I've not really given you guys much content right now, and I'm all about content and giving you information. And so, anyway, one of the questions I have been asked in the past, I will have to look for it and learn to make it. Yes, it's not that hard to make it. But anyway, so I've been asked several times in the past what my logo is. You guys, if you have a Sojourner or you've been following me for a while, you know that this is my logo. And I guess some people did not realize that what that is an R. That is my signature, basically. So it's just an R with a period. And there's reason behind that. Just like there's reasons behind my designs and everything pretty much that I do. There's a reason behind that R with a period. And what it is that I've had this for a long time. I think ever since I was in college for graphic design and I had to sign my artwork and things like that. And so basically what it is that it's an R, like I said, and the dot basically means that it stops with me. And I didn't realize until I purchased one. Once I got the letter with my order and you signed it, it all came together. It's not that it means that I'm in control of everything. That's not what it stops with me. What it is that basically responsibility stops with me. I am responsible for the things that I do. And basically it's owning the mistakes I make, the good things that sometimes come out of what I do. I own it and I'm responsible. And that's what that R is. It's just kind of like it just stops here. Because so many times I think we go through life, and I've done this in the past when I was younger, we go through life blaming other people and blaming our circumstances and blaming what happened to us in the past. And I am not downgrading that. It definitely affects us at a later time. However, I think sometimes we just really, instead of moving forward to get better, to feel better, we just stay stagnant and blame someone else. A lot of times it's called blaming and shaming, right? You blame someone else for your mistakes. You blame someone else for whatever circumstance is happening in your life. I agree that there are times when we can't help what happens. You're responsible for what you say or do and how you react, good or bad. Exactly. And so I guess that's why to me, it's a reminder for me to take responsibility, really. And that, yes, like I said, I don't want you guys to think that I think that everything that happens to you, it's because of what you did or, your fault or whatever. It's not necessarily that. It's that we just need to take more responsibility and to not blame others so much, because things are always going to happen in life. It's how you react, like Babette is saying. It's how you need to see Bree is saying, looking in the mirror, you know, and seeing yourself. I feel that a lot of journalers already do this in our journals. It's like a mirror. Yes, I agree. To a certain degree, we do that. But I also see a lot of, well, I don't want to get into it, but I see some things that sometimes I'm just like, really, you know? And I don't know people's circumstances. There's always one thing that you don't know about a person. But anyway, I'm just explaining how I feel about it for my own self. And this is why it has an R period. So, yeah. And it's easy. It's easy to do. To sign paper or to sign checks that way. Although usually I put my last name as well. But yeah, and what's nice about it too, and if you have a journal, you know, that, let's say, well, I probably shouldn't say this, that has this here, right? You can always turn it around so that if you don't want a logo in the front, that could be in the back, and you would never know. It looks like a bird or something. It's indistinguishable, right? You can't really tell that it's a definite R. So I've always loved your logo, loved seeing it on my Sojos. Thank you so much. And Bree is the one that told me too on the trifold, if you do the trifold in a different way, it would be kind of nice if the R is on the other side as well, so that when you turn it around, you can still see it if you close it a different way. Cancer awareness upside down. Oh, interesting. Yeah. So anyway, I think that's all I have for you guys today. I have been busy trying to edit this second video, and I think I'm finally there. And I have to do it in spurts because I end up having to go and do something else in between because it's pulling at me, and so I keep doing these edits in spurts. But I'm just really happy that you guys have enjoyed the first one. Aren't they great? Babette, Lori, and Maria. Aren't they funny? And by the way, you guys, today is Maria's birthday. So she's not on here, I don't think, right now. But go wish her a happy birthday. DM her. Don't tell her I told you. So it's, what is her name on Instagram? Let's see. I know it's M. What do you mean? Oh boy. Is she gonna get upset with me? This is why you can't tell her it came from me. Thank you. Why can't I find it? Help. There it is. M-I-C Isaac. So go wish her a happy birthday. And then tomorrow is her anniversary with her husband. So maybe she'll post something. Nizzy Isaac. Yep. Thank you so much for putting it up there. We should allow her, if not already, our gift. Oh, we should all follow her. Yes, if you're not following her, she has a great feed. So does Lori and Babette. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and go, you guys, so I can get ready for my little conference out of town. And so we will see you tomorrow. Let me know if there's anything you want me to cover. I am going to be choosing some of the questions that were asked a couple of posts ago over on YouTube, but I'm going through those and I'm going to answer some of those questions. And great vlog. Thank you. When am I posting the video? Good chat. See you tomorrow. I don't know because I have this conference. It's not fully ready and I have to start driving. So it may be at midnight like I have been doing. Have a wonderful rest of the day, Ro. Thank you. You too. And have a good Thanksgiving evening. And for those who are in the U.S., happy Columbus Day. I hope you got a chance to rest today and take the day off. No? Well, you see it first thing in the morning. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and go. Thank you so much for hanging out with me as usual. Keep on documenting life as it happens. Until tomorrow's Vlogtober. See you then. Bye-bye.